Hey guys, Bubby here with this week's Potluck War versus Reddit Force. And we actually were able to talk to them. We matched up with them and we were kind of confused because they had an extra Town Hall 10. It was a 9.5, but they were pretty cool about it. We talked to them and they were able to sort it out, and they put any extra defenses on the outside and had the right amount of clan castle troops. So, solid guys. I wanted to go ahead and take a look at some of the best attacks from this previous war. So I wanted to start out by looking at Geoff on number 6. So let's take a look here. Now, he came in with a GoBoHo, a Town Hall 10 GoBoHo, which actually we had 2 3-stars, I believe, this war with on Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 with the GoBoHo. So Geoff goes ahead and starts off with his 2 golems here on the bottom coming from 6, and he starts to make his funnel around the outside. So then he's going to wall break into that little center compartment. It brings the golems in, which works out pretty nicely. His bowlers are deployed, as well as his king and queen. He had some bowlers in his clan castle. Drops that jump there in the middle, and now he's going to rage all of his bowlers. I mean, there's a ton of firepower right there. He poisons the clan castle troops. They're taken care of. Heals there in the middle. And he's just absolutely destroying the middle of this base. So once his bowlers get near this second Inferno tower, he deploys his hogs on the backside and goes ahead and starts working in a counterclockwise direction. So there he gets the other Inferno tower. Drops the heal on the hogs. There's hardly any defenses left at this point. He's only got Tesla and air defense. There's a bomb tower that he's going to come up on, but I believe his hogs will have enough juice to make it through that without any problems. So here he goes to the bomb tower, takes that out, and hogs live through it just fine. Only thing left is that mortar, and now the hogs are on a cleanup. He's got his whiz coming on the right side, and it's pretty much over from there. So awesome job, Geoff, to see Town Hall 10 3-star. That was pretty awesome, and it definitely helped us out in the end, pulling out the W. So let's take a look at another Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 3-star by Joe on their number 8. So Joe decided to use a queen charge GoBoHo. So he's going to go ahead and funnel here at the bottom with some baby dragons. You can speed this up a little bit. He's going to queen walk for quite a while. He goes ahead and wall breaks right there in that corner. His queen doesn't initially take that little space, that little entry into that compartment, but he does take out the queen. There he takes out an air defense. He takes out the king, takes out the balloon, and he's stuck on this golem for a bit. The rage helps take out the golem pretty quickly. Drops a second rage, uses 2 rages on his queen walk, but it does him well. Goes ahead and gets near that middle. Once he gets near that expo and starts targeting him or his queen, he drops his kill squad there on the right side. So you can see he drops his golem and bowlers. There he's able to, his queen takes out that Inferno tower. And so he's goes ahead and he starts with those hogs on that left side coming in towards that single target Inferno tower, which works out really nice for him. It actually makes it pretty easy for those hogs. And the bowlers are still going up here on the top. He's got a giant up there tanking that little bomb tower, and it's pretty much over from there. So another awesome Town Hall 10 GoBoHo 3-star. So that was really cool to see. And his queen is still walking, still at full health, and it's all over from there. So awesome job, Joe, with Town Hall 10 3-star, clean hit. So let's go ahead, let's move on to the Town Hall 9 tier. I wanted to look at an attack on their number, on their number 9 by Sven. And so Sven, I really liked how he approached this base, and his idea was pretty, I really liked it. It's pretty creative. He used a GoLaLo So he goes ahead and he has a max golem in his clan castle. He funnels around that with his whiz, and then his archer queen comes in from behind as well as his king. He's going to get in there, drop that jump. He's able to take out all the defenses there in that compartment, as well as the clan castle troops. He gets that. He's going to get all the archer queen. He's going to get the king. He's going to get the expo. He's going to get that air defense. He gets awesome value. I mean, really great value for his entire kill squad. And there his queen is targeting that expo. That goes down. He starts to deploy then he starts his air portion of the attack. Comes in with his 2 lava hounds quickly with his loons in from behind. These loons on the bottom right, they actually almost get killed by this wizard tower, but they actually end up surviving with a sliver of health, which actually worked out pretty nicely. They ended up living. Comes in again with 2 other lava hounds. Comes in with the rest of his balloons from behind. He's going to rage them near. Yep, there goes the rage. Going to take out that part. He takes out all of these air defenses and these air targeting defenses pretty easily while also protecting most of his lava hounds or his lava pups. So that helps with the cleanup. There he has a ton of balloons left. And the only thing left to target his balloons is that little archer tower there. And that's not going to be any problem, so we'll speed this up a little bit. There he takes out the last 2. He's got a bomb tower that he forgot here in the corner, so they go back that way. But, I mean, look at how many lava pups he has, so he has no problem cleaning up the rest of this base. As soon as they get there, by the time the balloons get to that last defense, I mean, these lava pups are pretty much done with the rest of the base. So, great attack, Sven. I loved the idea. I loved to see an air attack. I wanted to take a look at Artie on their number 11. Now, Artie he had a great queen walk, and decided to, for a kill squad, he uses a single golem with some bowlers. So he starts over there on about 10 o'clock. He's going to actually make his way around that entire top compartment, just absolutely cleaning it all out of every defense and everything in it. And so we can speed this up. He's going to walk this for a little bit. There he takes out that little storage, gets the air defense. Look at all these defenses he's going to be taking out. He takes out, he's already taken out 4 or 5 defenses. There's 6. He takes out number 7 with that archer tower. He's going to make his way around. Then he deploys his single golem, so we can slow it down here. Wall breaks in. His archer queen meets up with his kill squad, with the healers still intact. Bowlers come in from behind. And now they're off to the races. They enter the base. They're going to be able to get to that archer queen as well as the expos, take out the clan castle troops. Here they come, poisoned down perfectly. And he just melts the inside of this base really quickly here. And so there he goes. That person had the skelly trap set to air, but luckily the queen is there to dismiss those pretty quickly. He starts off with these hogs coming in from the left and the right side. The left side, he brings them in, and he just targets those defenses that are busy attacking that golem. His hogs come in from this right side. They have no problem making quick work of these point defenses and the last few defenses. He had 2 heals left in his pocket, so that definitely helped him out. Hit some spring traps, but not a problem, and everything is pretty much done from there. He has his single whiz over here working that right side and cleaning up that trash ring. He's got plenty of hogs making their way around. His queen is still alive, and he's got his healers in the middle healing that golem. So, great job, Artie. Good attack. Liked it a lot. Let's go ahead and look at an attack by Penny on their number 17. Now, Penny decided to approach this base with a queen walk, kind of similar to Artie. A queen walk with, this time, not a single golem, but he decided to do a shattered entry with 2 golems. So he funnels that right side. Unfortunately, that baby dragon gets killed by that air mine, but that's alright. Did what it needed to do so that his queen would walk to that left side. So we can speed this walk up a bit. These walks take up a good portion of the raid. There's not a lot happening as far as other action going on. Takes out the king pretty easily, not a problem. Gets fully healed again, attacks the mortar, and here comes, same kind of strategy as already. The golems are going to help tank for the funnel troops. His queen has already funneled that right side. His wizard is funneling that left side, and as soon as they meet up, he's going to go ahead and deploy his bowlers and king. They all enter at the same entry point and drops that jump spell right there next to the town hall compartment where they can then make their way into the center of the base. So they're going to make it all the way to that archer queen, which was really important to take care of before getting those hogs down. So his king is still making work of that left side. His queen is going to start making work of that right side, and now his hogs come in from the top, and they're going to clean up those few defenses that are there in the top. Very nice. And still got his healers healing his king there in the middle. Drops a heal on those hogs. They take out that expo. The heal should be just fine with that bomb tower. His queen, the healers are now on the queen. Queen is taking out those last defenses, and there's pretty much nothing left. Still has both of his golems still perfectly intact. Has his queen's at full health. Has a ability that he didn't use, and gonna clean up the last little bits of this base. So awesome job. That strat's been working pretty well for us, whether it be a shattered entry or a cold-blooded. It seemed to work in these past 2 raids, and I've seen it work several times with people practicing in the clan. So awesome job, guys. Let's go ahead and look at another Town Hall 9 raid by Claytus on number 20. This is also another one of my favorite attacks as of recent. It's a stoned GoBoHo. So Claytus is going to go ahead and start on this right side with that baby dragon. I like what he did here. He goes ahead and drops that poison on the queen. The point of that is to hurry and take out that archer queen. So he drops those wizards that are going to help take it out. And his baby dragon is still alive. So then he's able to drop his golem and start funneling that left side while his wizards funnel the other side. And then as soon as that gets funneled, he's going to go ahead and drop his other golem. There he wall breaks in. There goes the golem, drops his queen, drops his bowlers, and his king. And now they're into the middle. He's going to poison the clan castle troops as they come out here in a second. There they are. Poisons them. He's going to jump. Drops a perfect jump spell to connect those. It spans the entire length of those 2 compartments to connect basically the rest of the base. I mean, really awesome that he can make that. And then, so they're going to go ahead, and his bowlers are still alive, still doing work. Queen is still alive. There they make it into that other compartment. Here come his hogs from this right side into that little whiz tower farm, I guess you could call it. Makes it to that Tesla. Those are all done. And then he's going to deploy the rest of his hogs on this left side at around 9 o'clock at that Tesla farm, which he knew was there. His other hogs meet up. Still has 1 more heal to go, so he's trying to hold off a little bit until he can get a little bit farther and deploy that last heal. There he goes with that compartment. Hits a couple spring traps. Luckily, it's enough. It's not enough to actually ruin his raid. And there his hogs go with the last few defenses, and we'll speed this up a little bit. And there it is. And all the defenses are gone. Has plenty of cleanup troops left. And that's it for that base. Well done. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and look at an attack. This is the last attack I wanted to cover for this recap, was on 23, Bonsai. Now Bonsai, if you look, he hit 22 and 23, was able to 3-star on 2 clean hits, so awesome job. Let's go ahead and look at this one. It was an interesting, I liked his what he used for his kill squad is pretty interesting. He went ahead and used kind of like a GoBoHo variation with some P.E.K.K.A.s. So you can see he goes ahead and he funnels around his 2 golems, wall breaks there. Once he takes care of that archer tower in that little corner. Doesn't get the wall break quite as he wanted to, but the king, it's low enough that his king can just break through there. There he has his P.E.K.K.A.s and his bowlers making their way into the base. Places the jump spell, rages them, and he needs to get all of those air defenses and archer queen in before he can start taking care of those, before he can start deploying his loons. So luckily enough, he gets all the way to all of those air defenses. There's P.E.K.K.A.s targeting that last air defense, and there it goes. So he actually doesn't get that. He still has his baby dragon alive by the time he actually deploys his loons. So I think watching this, we were kind of scared to see what would happen if his baby dragon. Luckily, it was locked onto that golem for a bit there. But they go ahead and they make it to these last defenses before this baby dragon locks onto them, and they actually all die from this baby dragon. So there you can see last loon goes down there. He has one more loon waiting, so deploys it there. He knows that his archer queen is going to be able to take out that baby dragon, and there it is. So now it's pretty much just up to clean up, and he's got 40 seconds left, luckily, to clean up the rest of this base. And there he goes with the loon, getting that. Then he's got that, and the last little builder hut, and an awesome 3-star attack by Bonsai. I think he used that same composition to hit 22 as well. So awesome job. I wanted to highlight a couple people that had a really awesome war. Statboy, awesome job as always. Black Angel, 2 Town Hall 10 2-stars. Let's see. Bill close with that attack on 1, almost got the 2. And let's see. See if we have some Town Hall 9 6-packs. Cletus, Sven, Bass Afflicted, very close, and Bonsai and Cater. So awesome job, guys, and it was really hard to pick, honestly, which attacks we wanted to feature, because there were so many good attacks from both the Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 10 tier. So awesome war, guys. Great to pull in another win in another potluck. And until next time, Bubby signing out.